Good morning! Today the sun is shining once again and we're still here in the Netherlands for a visit to Toverland. We love this park, don't we, Charlotte? Yes. Great to get back. We thought we can't come on this Europe road trip without coming here to Toverland to come and get back on some of our favourite rides, including Troy, the park's GCI wooden roller coaster that you can see just behind us. Along with that we've got Fēnix, the B&M wing coaster, some of our other favourites like Maximus, Blitzbahn. Oh, you love that, don't you? Barmysalami. So many fantastic different rides here to get on at Toverland. In terms of park hours today, it's open from 10 AM all the way through until 9 PM. So plenty of time to get on loads of different rides here at the park. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Of course, we've got the chest-mounted GoPro as well, so it is permitted here and we'll be able to get plenty of on-ride POVs as we go, along with checking out the various different social distancing measures in place here at Toverland. Welcome to the vlog. Let's head over to the entrance and get into the park. Here we go then. So it's now 10 o'clock. Crowds are coming in here to Toverland on this beautiful day. Making our way in, Exploria Magica. Here we are in Port Laguna, the entrance area of the park. It's always nice to get back into here, and don't we always do well with the weather when we come to Toverland? I don't think I've ever been here and it's been absolutely awful. But yeah, we've got a show to watch today as well. The Battle of Port Laguna, which is the high dive show. You can see they've actually got the ship, what they've put in at the bottom, and there's all the setup for that. Like they're going to be doing the diving off the mast. We watched that when we were here last summer, didn't we, Charlotte? Yeah, so last year the park was open till 11 o'clock, wasn't it? Yeah. And there was a fireworks show as well. Of course, at the moment, in terms of social distancing, that isn't something what they can do, which again is completely understandable. I'm just happy the fact that we're back in these parks, to be honest, and the fact that they're open up until 9 o'clock tonight. I'm more than happy with that. Plenty of time to do loads of re-rides here at Toverland with it being open up until 9 o'clock. So then we're going to head down towards Avalon first, of course, and make our way to Fēnix, which is the big blue roller coaster we can see just over there. We absolutely love it, the park's B&M wing coaster. So we'll get down there, have a couple of rides on there to start the day. Welcome to Toverland. Oh, it's always great to be back in this absolutely wonderful themed area. Look at Fēnix, it's gorgeous here, isn't it?
It's so nice, the trees have grown so nicely.
Yeah, so obviously this is now 2 years old, so in terms of all the trees, it's really started to grow up very nice around here now. Of course, when it was first put in, obviously it was quite flat around the side and not much vegetation, whereas, yeah, it's really nice. I always say this, when areas are brand new, as much as it's always nice to come and see it, normally if you wait a couple of years, and especially when you come back to something like this, you really get to see and appreciate how much the trees and all the landscaping has really developed now into what they originally intended. I mean, you look straight across this way now. I've always said about the station building not being themed on this side, but the trees are starting to grow up there now, and give it another couple of years, you won't even notice that at all. So yeah, it's looking really, really good. Not too busy around here this morning. Of course, with Toverland, it's still very much a family park, and they went in and built this huge B&M wing coaster. There's a pretty intense ride, so you know, not everybody just rushes here straight away. If you are coming to the park, it's not one of them places you sort of need to run into quickly to get to Fēnix, because it's going to get a 2-hour wait. It's not really like that here. It's normally a lot of people go straight to the family attractions first, but we thought we'll come down here to Fēnix, so hopefully we can get on it straight away this morning. Let's go. So in terms of social distancing markers here at Toverland, you've got all different markers down at the entrance. We actually stood in a square down there. And also here you've got various different areas, of course, to hand sanitize before you go on the attractions. Something that is quite interesting though, by looking at this sign just here, there is a face covering with a big X through it. So it does look like you're not actually allowed to wear face masks on the attractions. Somehow I think that's going to be the last day of that for us, with it being our final day in the Netherlands. But yeah, certainly very interesting. Here we go, so we're on the front row of Fēnix. As we start indoors just here after a wonderfully themed queue line. So we're starting off on the left wing. Are you ready, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Hey! You always get a stunning view from the top here. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. And here we go. Woo! Intense. Woo! Oh, that was brilliant. I tell you what, you forget sometimes just how intense some of the elements are there. Through the fog, and we're on the right hand side now, and we're on the front row again. We've not actually queued up for the front row because it is allocated seating as expected, but we've just been really lucky and that both times we've gone round we managed to get a front row. So we're on the right wing now of the Fēnix and it's time to fly. There we go. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh! Absolutely brilliant. There you go. Good old Fēnix. So we started our day here at Toverland with not one but two rides there on Fēnix, both on the front row, the left wing and the right wing. And you know what? It was fantastic to get back on what is an absolutely incredible B&M wing coaster. You enjoy it?
It's so intense.
It is really intense.
It's such a good
the air time is amazing, isn't it? When you come down out of that first drop, straight up into the air time, absolutely brilliant, isn't it?
Yes.
But no, great to get on there. Also here in the themed area of Avalon, you've got Merlin's Quest, which is a nice relaxing boat ride that takes you underneath Fēnix. I never seem to time it right, that I get great views of it. I always seem to not time it very well, but we're here on Merlin's Quest. In terms of social distancing measures, you've got all tape in the queue lines, and with this they're also giving you one boat per party as well, so there is a little bit of a queue in there. We waited about 5 minutes, but yeah, you get a boat each, which is even better really, because it means you get to appreciate it and you know, in your own party, which is quite nice. So I'll spin you around and we'll get some nice views here from Merlin's Quest, and of course we've got the little dark ride section on here as well. So here we go, it's time for the magic to begin. Love how peaceful it is, just the sound of the waterfalls and a little bit of light audio in the background. We'll make our way forwards for the doors to open into this absolutely wonderful dark ride section.
With fashion, the mighty, must be fulfilled. Fēnix, divinos mixados, benignos en la boca, patria virgin, ancient Maximus, with mystical eyes,
It's absolutely wonderful, that dark ride section, and I've said this in vlogs before, but it really makes me look forward to the day when Toverland open a full dark ride here at the park. So that's something what they've not got at the moment, but I'm sure they will in the future. Perfect. The interaction between these two rides is brilliant, and you don't need to go on Fēnix to get the enjoyment from it. It just fits in beautifully, and that's the beauty of what they did with this area in 2018. Putting them both rides in together here and building the area from the ground up meant that every single aspect of the design could be made so it looks perfect from every angle. Of course, some parks would have maybe put the lake in first and the boat ride and then done the coaster a couple of years later, but no, they did it all together in 2018. Some on-ride footage there from Merlin's Quest, that wonderful relaxing boat ride. It was wonderful, wasn't it?
Oh, the indoor section's so good and it smells so nice.
Yes, I'd say there's maybe 2 or 3 different smells inside the
Lovely.
different scenes in there. Really strong. Every time we go on it, it's like they top them up all the time. It just adds that extra magic when you can add that smell into an attraction, and you remember it, don't you?
Yeah,
Every
you
time
do.
you think, oh, you've got that smell. But yeah, that was absolutely wonderful. Oh, it's got a great atmosphere today. I'd say it's one of the busier days we've ever had here, actually. We're going to make our way now towards the Mack Ride spinning roller coaster. It's Dwervelwind. On Dwervelwind. Wait about 15 minutes there. Like I say, it's probably the busiest day we've had here at Toverland, but it's nice to see. Oh, it's got a lovely atmosphere. The queue went quite quick there, really. In terms of the loading procedures on here, it's 1 party per car. Normally there'd be 4 people riding. Of course, if there's 4 of you in your group, then that's how it would be. You'd still have 4 of you on, but just again to keep that distance. And here we go. Great ride. Beautiful ride there on Dwervelwind. You find that pretty intense, don't you, Charlotte?
It's sickly. Yeah,
Yeah, it is intense, but the onboard soundtrack really makes that attraction, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is fantastic with all the onboard audio on there. Really loud, really bassy, and certainly adds to the experience.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, the crowds keep coming in today here at
it's busy.
Toverland. It's really busy. In fact, the Key for Troy, right back here towards the entrance sign. I mean, there you go. There's the Key for Troy just behind me, so it's a busy day, but you know, it's home till 9 o'clock. We've been here quite a few times now. It's just nice to see it with the atmosphere, and it's great to see people coming in and experiencing this park and all the different attractions. They've invested so much money over the past few years. Certainly good to see people coming in. So yeah, let's go on Troy. In terms of the loading procedures, looks like they're missing a row in between parties, but I'll confirm that, of course, when we get down there and on the ride. Let's go on the GCI. Well, some really good operations here today at Toverland. We waited about 30 minutes, but they're getting the trains out really quick here on Troy. Not too bad at all. And we've also ended up on the back row. Row 12. Woo! So yeah, as expected, leaving a row between groups. Are you ready for Troy? Yes, here we go. Woo! Oh, yes. Absolutely fantastic. So we just had our ride on Troy and it was absolutely epic. I tell you what, I think because we're that used to going on some of the shorter GCI coasters, such as Wickerman at our local Alton Towers back in the UK, this feels twice as long, doesn't it?
It's so fast.
Oh, really, really intense. And that first drop, you whip straight into it on the back. Like on the front of the train, it's amazing, but on the back, you're whipped straight into that drop. So much airtime, the station fly through, and it just keeps going and going all the way until it hits the brake run at the end. Absolutely brilliant. In terms of the social distancing measures, everybody seems to be following that really in the queue lines. Just a piece of tape on the floor every 1.5 metres just to keep people apart. And obviously on the rides, yeah, you've got a seat missing in front, but they're not loading because of the social distancing. So I'd say that it's pretty good here, really, as we've seen. I would say that I've not been to anywhere so far where I think the social distancing measures aren't great. I think every park out there, what we've been to at theme park worldwide, have done a really good job, both back home and also here. Of course, this will be our final vlog now from the Netherlands this trip. We're actually going to be heading into Germany tomorrow. We'll reveal the part we're going to later. But yeah, we're going to be heading into Germany next, and we know that things are going to be very different there, very similar to back home in terms of with the masks and all that sort of stuff. So we're making the most of it today. This will be the last day where we're not wearing masks. Of course, there might be parts at some of the other parks where we don't have to wear masks all the time, but we know on attractions and some queue lines and shops, that sort of thing, we will have to. So anyway, let's head into one of the indoor areas now here at Toverland. What a ride. So of course Toverland has got two huge indoor areas here at the park, and they've got this Vekoma roller coaster just over here that we're going to go and ride on now. Very busy and some long waits inside here today. I do like these indoor sections, and it's crazy to think how much the park has expanded. This is how it started, just the indoor area. They then built another one and extended it, and then of course went outside and put in more attractions. We'll make our way around this corner and we'll go and get in the queue line. We go on the 2's Express. Quite a big queue for this one. You can see it all down to the side there actually. Maybe waited about 25 minutes I'd say for that. Quite a short ride, but it's a good family coaster. It's quite intense, this one. And here we go. Up into the roof. Woo! Some sharp brakes, that was. Blimey. Oh, and there we go, 2's Express. So we just come off 2's Express, haven't we? How was your ride?
That is, I love it.
Yeah, it's nice. You get a little journey up into the ceiling, don't you, on that one? Of course, part of the indoor area. Anyway, we're back over in Avalon now, of course, next to Fēnix, the wing coaster, and also Merlin's Quest, the boat ride, where we've come for lunch at the Flaming Feather. So the park have been in contact with us and invited us for lunch, so we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Just thought we'd show you the menu here for if you are coming to the park and want to experience the Flaming Feather, which is the premium restaurants here at Toverland. Of course, you've got all sorts of different takeaway options, and there's actually some new food units which we'll show later in the vlog. But yeah, here's a little pan over the menu for the Flaming Feather, just so you can see it. So as you can see, it's definitely more of a pricey option here at the park, but there's a lot of other stuff available as well. This is your premium restaurant. So we'll make our way inside, and yeah, let's get some food. So here we are inside the Flaming Feather. And you've got all the fantastic decorations all up there in the ceiling, all the candles that are flickering around the side. Very nice decor in here. Of course, you've got the little alcove area over the side. There's candles on the tables. Very, very nicely themed in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you've got a big open window there at the back as well that looks straight out towards the themed area as well. So here we go. Here's our Coke. As you can see, in a nice little glass that we've got here as well. And the candle's burning, so I'll get some footage of the food when it comes out. What have you gone for?
I've had ribs.
Charlotte's gone for the ribs, and I've gone for the fish and chips. There we go. So we'll wait for it to come out here in the Flaming Feather. Whoa, here we go. So the food has come. We had a bit of a wait there, didn't we? But here it is. The food has arrived. Of course, with it being a sit-down restaurant, a bit of a wait is expected. I mean, it's just take a little bit longer, doesn't it, than getting your food quickly. But there you go. Lovely. You got your ribs there. You got a corn on the cob as well. Lovely. And then here's a little look at my fish and chips. So it's more like fish nuggets, as we can see here. So yeah, we're going to tuck in. We'll have some food and we'll come out and get on some more rides. Look at that. Huge. So we've just had our lunch in the Flaming Feather. I did enjoy my fish and chips. It was very, very nice. And of course, Charlotte had the ribs as well. I think you took a bit too much on there with those.
Yeah, I'm full
a
now.
bit too much. But anyway, in terms of other food options, what they've got here at the park, you got this crepe stall here. Looks like it may be a third party that's running this. Do you think so?
I absolutely love crepes.
You do like crepes, don't you? But I don't think you'll be able to stomach any now after all that you just ate. But yeah, we've got the crepes just here. And round the corner, what are they called? Like these things on a stick?
Like a potato on a stick.
Yeah, you really like these. They're like potato crisps or something like that on a stick. But yeah, they've got them around here. And I think this is an actual owned one by the park because it's just here. Yeah, Sparello. Because this is a themed unit that's fitting with the park. And there it is just on the left. So yeah, a couple of new units since last time we came. Like I say, I think one's temporary and external, but this one's permanent at the park. Definitely. But yeah, I tell you what, it's busy today here at Toverland. It really is. It's nice to see it busy though. We're having a great time. We're going to be waiting quite a long time for some more of the attractions. We've got Maximus Blitzbahn that we're going to do. In terms of booster bike, that's actually closed today. It was on the board at the start that it's closed. Must be having some technical issues.
So I like how before you come in, they do advertise what's going to be closed, so you're not disappointed when you come in.
Yeah, it was on the board, wasn't it, saying that it's closed. So yeah, fair play to Toverland. But yeah, it's very busy, quite hard to maintain that 1.5 metre distance, similar to F-telling really with how busy it was, but we'll always try our best, won't we, Charlotte? We'll try our best to keep the distance the best we can do. And like I say, this is our final day here in the Netherlands before we make our way into Germany. And do you know where we're going to be going tomorrow, viewers? We're going to be going back to...
Here at Movie Park
Yay! Movie Park Germany tomorrow. So our first German theme park of the trip, of quite a few that we're going to be doing. Katara, the Fountain of Magic, is in operation just down here as well. Instead of having show times like they normally do, just to avoid big crowds gathering too much around here, I mean, I know it's still busy, but it'd be even worse if they advertised the times. They're just running Katara every so often without actually saying what time it's on. So here's Katara, Fountain of Magic, in action. Footage there from Katara, Fountain of Magic, the fountain show here at Toverland. Anyway, Charlotte's treated us to some ice creams, haven't you? What have we got here? Some lovely walls swirls. We like these here at Theme Park Worldwide. At Slaghaden a few days ago, you didn't have one, did you there? They didn't look great. These today, fantastic. They were what, €4.75? With the toppings, you get 5 toppings with that. I just got some strawberries in there. Charlotte's got loads of stuff. I'm a firm believer with these that the more toppings you have, it loses the taste a little bit. I like just having a couple of toppings in, but do you disagree, Charlotte? She likes everything, get all 5 in. Anyway, we've joined the queue now for Maximus Blitzbahn. 50-minute advertised wait time. In terms of the throughputs on this, they're quite low anyway, so, and with the social distancing, shouldn't be any different because you normally only go your party on there one at a time anyway. So let's see what happens with this one, but we'll get in the queue line just here for Maximus Blitzbahn. Let's see what happens. Lovely, walls. Here we go then, so we waited 30 minutes and we're on Maximus Blitzbahn! Woo! Hey! Oh, it's fast! Through the chickens! I'm sure this is faster than before, blimey. Hey. That was great, so thrilling. Blimey, that was awesome. I'm sure that was faster. There we go, Charlotte will be coming down just behind me. Hey, here she is. Did you go through with the chickens? She always says, oh, I didn't see the chickens. Oh, that's it, you can get off, you're right. Love how you just exit whilst the ride's moving. There we go, chicken queue, you went through.
I love that.
Is it just me or did that feel faster than normal? Maybe it's had some TLC or something, or they've replaced some of the wiring, or I don't know, but that was running really well. Felt faster than before. And yeah, we only waited half an hour for it and it was advertised 50, so not too bad. Obviously with that, it depends if people go on their own like we did, or if people go together, depending on how long the wait time is. But that was really good fun, wasn't it? Brilliant, really like that. Maximus Blitzbahn, and the onboard soundtrack really makes it as well. Hello! Hi! Very good, it's Maximus Blitzbahn himself. I love it. Here he is, the main man. I've never seen him before. Oh, I love it. That's great. Yeah, very good. We loved it. It's great. We loved the ride. It's great. It's very nice to see you, the main man himself. Here he is. Oh, oh, he's putting his goggles on for us. Oh, yeah. There he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. He's bowing. Ah, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. It's Maximus Blitzbahn. What a legend. And here we're going on Villa Fiasco now, which is the little fun house just here. Oh, nice to see him. That was nice, wasn't it? Got a bit of entertainment going on. We're going to watch the show in about an hour's time as well, the high diving show. Good to see. We've not really had much so far in terms of entertainment. There's not. You know what? All the times we've been on here, never noticed him. Maybe because it's been that quiet. We don't normally queue for this. It's just straight in. But there we go, a little rat down there. Can't believe we just saw Maximus.
I can't believe it.
You ready for the fun house? Let's go. Hey, here we go in Villa Fiasco. All sorts of different fun things in here, including this little treadmill behind us here. There we go, Charlotte doing her exercise. I'm going to go for a bit of a spin now. Hey, love a good fun house here at Theme Park Worldwide. We're big fans of fun houses, aren't we? We love them. Oh, you're right there, Charlotte. Yeah. Hey, let's carry on this way.
See you later.
Bye. Woo. Ah, I'm getting squashed. Ah. Oh. Really? Oh, I'm getting there. Ah. Just about. Oh. Hey, finally. Through the wheels. That's it, run round like a gerbil. Coming in. Way. Onto the sliders. Villa Fiasco. Good news is as well, we've just seen outside, Booster Bike has now opened. So it was advertised to be closed, like we mentioned earlier, but it's now open, so we'll probably go on that next for the Booster Bike. Oh, there we go. It's like you're in shopping in Tesco, isn't it? Sending yourself down the conveyor belt. Look over there towards the log flume. Expedition Zork. Massive queue for that, so we'll probably do it later on. Hey, love these. Cakewalk. Hey. Hey. Woo. So at this point you can either go slide or conveyor belt. Charlotte's going down the conveyor belt. I'm going down the slide. Oh, there we go. There she is, fresh delivery. Do you need any help with your packing? There we go, Villa Fiasco. So there's such a wonderful atmosphere here today, and when we walked past here earlier on and was looking at Katara, Fountain of Magic, I noticed some bonus speakers around the area. It's because they've got this lady singing over here, which is quite nice. Just a bit of entertainment for us all whilst people are having the lunch and having some snacks. Maybe they're having some swirls. And yeah, it means you can just have a bit of a dance in the streets. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a bit random. We didn't see any singing last year when we was here, but there was some entertainment, some fire breathers and stuff. So
Might see it later.
yeah, and hopefully we'll see some of that later on. But there you go, well done, fantastic, really nice. But anyway, like we say, Booster Bike's back open, so we're going to go on it now around this way. And fun little fact for you about Booster Bike, I believe it's had a brand new train quite recently actually, so maybe that's what was causing the issues earlier today. But yeah, we'll head round towards Booster Bike just round the corner here. Oh, we're getting some right tunes, she's good. I love it, we're getting some nice songs on. Great one, what a feeling, dancing on the ceiling. Here we go then, so we waited about 40 minutes there for Booster Bike, and we're on our motorbike, brand new train. You can tell it's really fresh actually, really, really nice. I'm not too sure why they replaced it, but I know they have done. And here we go, get ready for that nice magical sound effect. Well, a bit of a launch. That wasn't the magical sound effect, hey! Woo! The guy's loving it in front. Woo! Hey! Loving life in front there. And there you go, Booster Bike. Well, that was really, really smooth, and there wasn't hardly any rattle at all. So maybe that's why they replaced the trains. But there you go. That was really enjoyable, that. Booster Bike. Of course, it only runs one train, that one. But yeah, that was really enjoyable there, Booster Bike. It's just nice to see the crowds here today enjoying the park. I mean, it's the busiest we've ever seen this park, isn't it?
It's so busy.
Very, very busy, but I tell you what, we're having a fantastic day still. Normally we come here, we do loads of re-rides, but I don't think that's going to be happening today. Of course, we'll definitely have another ride on Troy and Fēnix, but in terms of the other rides, they'll probably just go round the once, aren't they, really, today with the crowds that are here. Anyway, we're going to make our way now down to Port Laguna. 5 minutes to go until the high dive show, the Battle of Port Laguna. So we'll make our way down there and put in some footage over the next few minutes. Enjoy the show.
Tot kapitein van het parelschip. Vind je kracht, moed en eigen magie. Discover your own magic.
Vrij! Vrij! Wij zijn eindelijk weer vrij! Die vloek heeft ons laten verstenen. Maar met mijn parel zijn wij weer de heersers van de zee!
Los van die vloek! Ja!
Some highlights there from the spectacular high diving show, the Battle of Port Laguna. It was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good.
Really good. The same show we saw last year in the same location with the same sort of effects, but it works, doesn't it? It was really good. Nice storyline. It's about a 15-20 minute show, and the good thing is it's perfect for international visitors such as ourselves because the story is also in English as well, so which is good how they put that in. I remember us saying the same last year, but no, it's good to see that again. Normally that would be the location where they run the summer fireworks, but as we mentioned earlier on, there's no fireworks this year because of the social distancing measures. And hey, subscribe, love it. But yeah, I think, you know, the fact they're not doing the fireworks is completely understandable. However, in terms of the social distancing around the park, it is very, very busy today anyway. But if they did a fireworks show, there's literally going to be thousands of people all stood in one location, so I can completely understand why. But anyway, we're going to head round towards the rapids now. Oh, I'm tripping up. What was that? I tripped over that, yeah. They put some new gates in, I think. So they've like put these little hooks in the middle. Well, yeah, and they tripped over. That was near the end of me, that was. But we're going to head round in the Magic Valley now towards the rapids. It's hurt my foot, that has. Oh. I love all this mist effect, what they've got around Toverland. They've got it in quite a few places. Here we go, joining the queue, Djengu River. Still never know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I always try my best. Here's Charlotte over here. No, not here, over there. Yeah. Give me some ice cream. Yeah. There we go. So, being interested how long this takes, because obviously it's going to be one party per boat, but it's pretty much straight up the station buildings where the waterfalls are there, so we'll see how long it takes. I mean, there's quite a lot of boats going around. No matter what we queue for, it's going to be busy, so we may as well do the water rides. Yeah, how magical's that? Lovely. Be quiet, Charlotte, be quiet. Yeah. That's so nice, aren't I?
No.
Yeah. Let's go on the rapids. So we've actually only been waiting 20 minutes to get to the sign just here. Then all we need to do is go inside, upstairs and across. So not too bad actually. Of course, it all depends on how many's in each group, doesn't it? Like with us two, yes, we're going to take up a full boat with how they're loading it. But some people who are waiting in the queue, there might be 6 of them. So yeah, it all depends on that really. But it takes us 20 minutes to get here to the sign. Let's go on. Here we go then. So we only waited 30 minutes, not too bad. We got Charlotte down the rapids. I want no funny reactions in this one. You've seen our vlog from F telling on Piranha. Charlotte loved that, didn't you?
Vicious.
Yeah, this isn't that vicious. It was last year though, because what happened to us on here last year?
They didn't turn the waterfall off. There was super soakers. There was hoses. Oh.
There was hose pipes, there was super soakers, and yeah, the waterfall stayed on. Whoa, a bit of a splash. Another one of these rapids where it comes down the middle here as well. Oh yeah, it's not too bad this one. It's more relaxed than this normally. But yeah, it was crazy last year. Obviously they can't be doing that this year with all the restrictions in place. But hopefully they will do again in the future. Oh, we're lucky. Oh, just about, yeah. Oh, there you go. That's about as wet as we're going to get, I think. But yeah, 30 minutes, not too bad. Most boats were full because of, you know, more people are here. And oh my God, more people are here in a big group of like 6 or something. You all right there?
No.
It's nice and warm today.
Look at the water's ice cold.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a nice view there with Booster Bike and Troy behind you. Lovely. Yeah, it's a nice rapids. I like how the trough's themed at the side. You got the audio all the way around. It's a beautiful park there. It's got some fantastic audio by Imascore. Whoa! Bit violent for Charlotte there. Oi! Vicious waters. Choppy seas. Hey! So we've got Expedition Zork to come. It's got a big queue. I don't know if Charlotte's going to come on or not, are you? You don't know if you fancy it today. I don't know why, because the sun's shining.
I don't fancy it today.
Yeah, but I'll probably go on. I won't know if the queue's absolutely massive, but I'll probably have a go. Bit of waterfall action. Hey, what a gorgeous sunny day though. And it's a great rapids, this. It is very nice. There we go, little water effect now. Oh, whereabouts?
All down my side.
You think it was absolutely freezing with how Charlotte's reacting?
It's so cold.
It's not. For the water, you mean? Yeah, okay.
Oh,
There we go. There's Charlotte's friends up there.
Ow.
Yeah. Oh, it's choppy, that was choppy.
no. Hello.
Nice big fish.
You moan at me?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I just make a funny. Oh no, it's getting choppy. Getting choppy. Towards the end of the ride now, around this corner. A little bit more. We're having a great day at Toverland. Probably the least amount of rides I've ever done here with the crowds. Well, I'd say it definitely is. However, expected really. This is how it should be in the summer. You know, it's nice to see the park got some crowds, but you didn't do too bad there, did you? I mean, she's coming on Zork now, yeah. Then we're going to get some tea, aren't we now? So we had the flaming feather for lunch. We're going to get some more food now. I've actually got a lunch box. Oh, Charlotte's going to have a pizza or pasta.
I'm going to have either pizza or pasta. I'm not quite decided.
So we'll get some food and we'll see you afterwards. We've still got a few hours to go here this evening in Toverland. A wonderful ride there on the rapids over in Magic Valley, Djengu River. It's always great to get on there, and like I say, we didn't wait too long. Anyway, I'm going on Expedition Zork now, which is the park's log flume. Charlotte doesn't fancy this one, she's sitting off. But I thought, oh come on, the queue doesn't look too bad actually, and of course there's a lot of boats going round on this. Just thought I'd show you the social distancing measures in place. They've actually extended the queue line outside here. Normally it's all inside the building, but yeah, they've extended it outside and put all the markers in place. So it doesn't look too bad, it's just round the corner and inside. I reckon maybe 20 minutes or so to get on the park's log flume. It's Expedition Zork. Used to be known as Backstroke, this one. Then it had a little bit of a rename, and yeah, it's now known as Expedition Zork. So let's go on, let's go and get Wes. Here we go then. So I waited about 15 minutes there for Expedition Zork. And there he is up there. We're going to get squirted. Oh, not this time. Sometimes he squirts the boats. But here we go. Yeah, 15 minutes. Not too bad at all. Of course, one party per boat on this one. But yeah, not too bad. The queue was a lot bigger earlier on. I think because it's dinner time, a lot of people are obviously eating now and stuff as well. Yeah, the queue's only just out of the door now, actually. Yeah, it's a good fun flume ride, this one. Very well themed, starts indoors. And then we make our way outside for the big finale drop. There we go, straight onto the turntable. Oh! Ready for a backwards drop. Honestly, the music here is amazing, and as always, the staff in the park are brilliant. Hey! Oh! Lovely, only a light sprinkle. Charlotte's over there finishing a pizza. Yeah, it does seem a lot quieter in here now than it was a few hours ago. Maximus Blitzbahn also seems a lot quieter. This is quite good fun now, because obviously we go onto the lift hill backwards and onto the turntable and it spins us round. It's loading onto that now. Very unique, isn't it, how it's on an angle here. Straight through his hands now of Zork, and watch out for any mountain goats along here. There he is. Hello, goat. yeah, this is the last sort of major attraction for us to go on here today at Toverland. Managed to get around the park and do loads of the major rides, which has been fantastic. Still a few smaller flat rides we've not been on. The pirate ship, Scorpios, that's closed at the moment. So I don't think we'll be getting on that. But I don't mind, it's only a pirate ship. Here we go. Woo! Oh, got quite wet there actually. Expedition Zork, there we go. Yeah, quite damp. Nice and refreshing though, it was lovely. There we go. Great flume ride, and it's very well themed out here as well. Really love the supports, how they're all hidden there, and of course the rock work as well. Right, let's get Charlotte and probably do a few more re-rides here at Toverland. Barmysalami. Hey, it wouldn't be a visit to Toverland without a little walk through here. Let's go. Nice little walk through Barmysalami. Here we go. We've got our little magic wands. And here we go. I didn't know if this would be open or not, but it is. So let's head inside.
Barmysalami.
Hey, grab it again, please. Great ride just on Expedition Zork. You're doing it wrong, Charlotte. There we go. Barmysalami. There we are. Oh, it's very quiet in here. So this is just an interactive walkthrough where you point this, press the button at all the different lights, and you get some interactives. One of my favourites is this bed just over here. How do we activate it? Well, that's the light. Is the bed that one? There we go. And the bed lifts up. Barmysalami. The clock, the broomstick, magical diamond. There's also one up here. There's a spider up here. We got him. Hey. What else we got? Another diamond. A light. Oh, hey, there we go. It's so magical. Is yours not working? Oh, no. Barmysalami. That's why it wouldn't work pointing at that one. Yeah, here you go. Have mine for a bit. There we go. Come on, activate some effects for us. Hey, magic. Barmysalami. Yeah, this one's out of battery, I think. Oh dear, no magic in this one. Whoa! And it's not just this one room here, you have also got a little outdoor section round here at the back. Yeah, it was great to get back on Expedition Zork. Zork's disappointed with you, Charlotte.
I had a pizza instead.
Oh, she had a pizza, but there you go. Let's go around this way, we've got some outdoor sections. There we go, this is quite a good one up here. There we go. That's it. Oh, having a little pump up there.
We've also got squirty frog.
Like the frog.
Woo!
That's it. Squirting over there into the pond. We've got this little raven up here. I don't think he does anything. There we go. Nice little chair there.
More washing.
What you got on the washing line?
Got my vest.
There we go.
Got some long johns.
Long John Silver. Just done a few more re-rides here at Toverland. Had a couple more rides on Fēnix. It's running 2 trains now, and the queue is pretty much walk on, so I'm not complaining about that. Along with that, we've just done Merlin's Quest again, done a couple of the other rides here at Toverland as well, and just really made the most of it this afternoon. I mean, the crowds have left a little bit now. It's 7:30, there's an hour and a half left until ride close. But yeah, we're going to do a couple more re-rides, maybe go over to Troy now. Hopefully that'll quieten down a little bit compared to earlier on and get on Troy. But Charlotte's just over at the crepes, just having a look. She might be getting a crepe as well, mate. Why not? You know, we're at theme park, it's all about snacks, isn't it? But yeah, just lovely to be able to experience Avalon again. And like we said earlier on, all of the trees and bushes around here have grown amazing. It looks so much better than when it first opened. I loved it when it opened, don't get me wrong, but it's even better now that all the landscaping has grown. So if you haven't already been to Toverland, get over here, come and experience this park. It's absolutely fantastic, and of course you combine it with some of the other parks in the area area, combine them all together and make a road trip much like what we're doing. But anyway, we're going to go and do a re-ride on Troy now, and then have a look around Port Laguna, because I believe we've got a DJ down there tonight, and that's going till 10 o'clock actually, an hour after the ride close here. So yeah, we'll definitely go and check that out when we're down in Port Laguna. Charlotte's loving the tunes here at Toverland. We've got the DJs over there, look. They've put a new little stage in. I believe they have a show in there for the daytime as well for the kids. Well, there you go, DJs up there. Not really anybody about here at the moment, but there you go, maybe later on. I believe they've got a cocktail selection over here as well at the bar. There we go, Toverland, everybody. Let's go on Troy and we'll have another look down here later. Keep them moves going, Charlotte, I'm loving it. Go, ladies, let's go. Whoa, what are you seeing over here, Charlotte? What we got?
Chips.
Here in the Netherlands, they love these little snack machines. Like, you don't really have to queue up or anything, you just scan your contactless card and get something, but there you go, they're the chicken snacks are that you like. Hey up, the wallet's coming out. Sorry, the purse was in my wallet. Yeah, one of the two. Here we go. There's a little look at the chips. As if they've just got chips in there waiting to go.
So
yeah, they must all be heated up and stuff inside, but there you go. Contactless card on the side, and off you go. What are they, €2? That's not bad. That's really good value, that is. Get some chips and go to Troy. Party time here at Toverland tonight.
The wooden horse made it possible to occupy the city. After the fierce battle, Troyan was taken over. Odysseus won the battle and
Here we go then. So we've done some more re-rides here at Toverland this evening. And this is our final ride of the day and we're on the front row of Troy. How lucky is that? Hopefully just before the rain comes down too much, because the clouds are looking a bit dark out there. What an absolutely fantastic day we've had. Look over the park. And this is it, our final ride, Charlotte, on the front row of Troy. Woo! Here goes. The best wooden roller coasters ever built. Troy at Toverland here in the Netherlands. What a ride, what a day, what an experience. Whoa, mysterious girl, move your body close to mine. Oh, I'm loving the vibe. What a nice atmosphere here tonight in Port Laguna. And this is open for an extra hour after I close. It's open until 10 o'clock. Another reason they've done that is because they've actually got some accommodation that they put in just for the summer. You might have noticed when we was on the front row of Troy, there's some glamping tents.
Like
and yeah, people can also bring their own, I believe. And there's some like motorhomes there and that sort of thing. They're just running that until August. So temporary over summer. Is that a test what Toverland are doing about maybe putting some accommodation in? I'll let you decide. But I'd love to see a hotel or maybe lodges or something like that. You've got to think the Netherlands is a big place for coming to these theme parks for a few days and staying over. So do you think we might be able to see that in the future?
Maybe.
I think we would. But anyway, in terms of our day today, oh, what a tune. It's been absolutely fantastic to get back here to Toverland, hasn't it?
Yes, it's been great to be back.
What a great day. What have your highlights been from today?
Troy!
Yes, Troy has been absolutely amazing. So has Fēnix, but to be honest, after coming back on Troy again, it makes you realise just how solid that ride is. That is one of the best wooden roller coasters in the world. And Fēnix is one of the best wing coasters in the world. It's, you know, they've got two really strong rides there, and then of course loads of others. Maximus Blitzbahn, Booster Bike, Dwervelwind of course, and so many other great attractions. This is a wonderful park and we definitely recommend it. What they're trying with this entertainment on an evening here is certainly a little bit different. I didn't know how I would feel in terms of having pop music and stuff playing in such a heavily themed area, but I really like the fact they're trying something different. In my eyes, it's no different to Disney doing the Halloween nights, is it really? Making it not so scary, where they're on Main Street playing pop music and stuff there. But it's been absolutely amazing. Thanks again to Toverland for lunch earlier on.
Yes,
really appreciate it. It was very, very kind of them. And thank you very much for joining us for our final vlog here from the Netherlands for this trip. It's been epic, hasn't it?
It's been really good.
We've been in the Netherlands about, what, 6 days? It's been absolutely amazing. Loads of vlogs. Check them out from Efteling and various other parks that we visited too. It's been absolutely fantastic to get back here, hasn't it? We love the Netherlands, and of course, masks haven't been mandatory here. You've probably noticed a lot in the footage. Not many people, if any, wearing masks at some of the parks. Of course, we'll always follow the rules of that country. We're moving into Germany next. Masks are going to be back on. We're going to be wearing them in most places. So, you know, we're going to be following those rules as we continue on with the road trip. But thank you very much for joining us. The next vlog coming up will be from Movie Park Germany. Movie Park today. We're going there. We've not been for a couple of years. A few changes to some of the water rides there and some other new additions too. So thanks for joining me, Sean Sandbrook, and of course Charlotte, in another vlog from Toverland here on Theme Park Worldwide. And that means it's time to cue those credits. See you soon, Toverland.